Most business owners don't have a content problem. They have a time problem. They post, they disappear, and then start all over again. That's why nothing grows. But I built a system that runs my content while I sleep. And so can you. It replaced a full team for about $50 a month. This isn't tools. This is my actual workflow, what I use. Alright, so before I was spending 4 to 6 hours a day on content. But here I have some AI-powered suggestions and keywords right here. It does the researching, it does editing, posting, and I was also overthinking everything. So now we can come here and use AI as our leverage, right? So it depends on what you want. If you want tech and SaaS, content creation, business and entrepreneurship, productivity and focus, I put a whole bunch of cool AI keywords depending on what I need and what my customers need. So we have some filler presets and some keyword tips. Also, we got analytics. I actually don't have them currently loaded right now, but I was a bottleneck here. So this runs all overnight. It does ideas, right? So you also have a channel brand profile, depending on what it is. This is my stuff right here. So it makes it easy for me. And then we have social stuff too. So now I just wake up, I review, I tweak, and I publish the stuff. And so we're going to come back over here and we're going to show you the back end a little bit. And the research actually finds, problems that are actually currently in the market right now. So most people just guess on the content. So instead, I actually have this system that scans YouTube automatically. Not just YouTube, it actually does web searching and actually backs up the data with other links and then verifies it as well. But we're going to go back over here, and this actually finds outliers too, not just popular videos. It tracks how fast the video is growing and how much is beating the channel's normal. So we're going to come over here, and you can adjust the settings right here. So the minimum views, 300, the views per hour, the outlier score, the minimum combined score, the maximum age, the videos per channel. And you want to be careful with this one right here because this actually can burn all your API credits. And you only have 10,000 free ones a day for YouTube. You can apply for more, but it seems to be a pain to me. So here's the weight, the VPH weight, and the audience fit weight. And then you can also, go English, Spanish, French, or if you only want English, and then if you want minimum subscribers, and if you want, video duration and all this other stuff. You can exclude shorts, which I usually do because I'm not in the shorts game. I'm in the long form game, so that's what I like this to do for me specifically. But if you're a shorts person, then that's what you got to do. So it ranks everything, so I can see the topics that are hot right now because I don't want to guess. I want to follow what's already working but make it my own, right? Because success leaves clues. That's what Tony Robbins says, and that's very true. Don't want to reinvent the wheel, but you still want to be creative and bring it into your own, identity, your own creativity. So being good at one single topic alone isn't enough. That's why it analyzes titles, hook, patterns. So we're going to go over here, and this is some other style stuff that I was generating as well with this. Not just video stuff, but we're also going to do post style stuff like this, like speed wins the lead. And this is actually true. If your callback happens, if it happens hours later, you're already paid for a lead someone else is quoting, right? And this gives the viewers a current call to action, right? Comment speed. And if people want that, then you're going to provide that, and you're going to give them either a lead magnet or some valuable content or whatever your solution is. So I have it suggest thumbnail angles, I have a look at what's working, what's not working as well. And this one is actually something for me. It's actually very huge in editing. This is where a lot of people fall off, and I did for a while too, because it takes so long. But this right here, it transcribes it, it finds the best moments, and then cuts the clip. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to go over to the shorts right here, and boom. We can also have enable AI B-roll generation, studio audio enhancement over here too, and then auto schedule across platforms. So you can do for B-rolls, you can do the keep the speaker, full takeover, and then you just hit generate shorts. And then it's loading right now, but it comes up with shorts, and you can actually have it, do different style thumbnails. You can, instead of having this weird picture of me like this, you can put the AI B-roll or whatever you want for the thumbnail. Then you can schedule them right here in the calendar, all over right here. See, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and there's a whole bunch here because I was testing it a little bit and it wasn't working for a little, so that's why there's like 20 on the 18th here. But so what used to take hours now takes just a couple of minutes, half hour to an hour, right? Because this posting, and you can get it everywhere. It expands your reach. So now everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, all over the place. Different formats, right? But different timing. The system, it handles all of it. I pick the content, I approve it, and then it schedules accordingly and correctly. Because I believe if you're posting manually on multiple platforms, then you're wasting time. Why wouldn't you do this, right? Because AI handles the grunt work, the heavy lifting, but it doesn't replace you, your creativity that God gave you. Because I still show up. I decide the message was going to happen. AI is the team, but I'm still the operator, and that's where people mess up. It's not the tools, but it's how you use them. So the old way is spend thousands or burn hours every day. Now, $50 a month, some API calls, and some other tools. And if you're still doing everything manually, then you are the bottleneck. Start with one piece, guys. Research. Then editing or posting. And then just continuously stack from there. And if you want me to look at your setup and show you what to automate first, I can help map it out. And I'll break down exactly how I built this step by step. I'll see you in the next one.